Hello again, and welcome back to this Let's Play Imperator Rome as Syracuse. Hope everything is going well for you this evening, or for whatever time it may be, where and when you are. So, when we had left off with our Syracuse game, we had done a bit of housekeeping. A necessary thing and something we should have done a bit more of, and in fact we shall do a tiny bit more now. Though I will try not to spend too much time on it so we can get to a bit of action as well. Because I as well would like to increase our security, and to do that requires a bit of aggression. However, we do have at least one peaceful opportunity. We had been targeting our little buddies over here for peaceful annexation. I would like to continue that effort by offering them an alliance. But I won't do it right now, just don't let me forget. I want to do it right when we raise our troops prior to a war. So, they might actually take it now. We can see. Why not? Because they take an extra relationship slot, so I didn't really want to take it too early. It costs us political influence. Just a bit, though, so it's not bad. But the minute they become a feudatory, they will no longer take a relationship slot, so it will be okay. It will purely depend on whether they're willing to be impressed by our strength with our levies activated or not, or without them activated. All right, so that is the first matter of business. Second matter of business is to finally update our provincial governing policies, which I've been neglecting. We do have it as encouraged trade in our capital, which is a splendid choice by our king. However, he has made relatively inferior choices for the rest of the provinces. This local autonomy and decentralization is lovely in principle, but not for us. It is actually what I normally do for the first couple of years after a conquest, but it's been more than a couple of years, so we want to move some of these people over to cultural assimilation. Just 3 of them, because I want to maintain some of our political influence, or a little bit of a cushion. The other thing, speaking of political influence, was that our king has been relatively inactive, content in life as he is. He may not have many days left, but we can put him on a scheme, maybe try to get a bit more of influence before he passes on. So that is his new task. The last thing, I believe, then on my list was not moving that ship, nor getting rid of our little bug reminder there, but was to actually get a claim, because we're a little bit shy on those claims right now. We do have claims on Carthage, but I'd gotten so spoiled up here with the claims being handed out by the missions, and I kind of just assumed more were coming, but none are. We have to get them the old-fashioned way, or we have to cross our fingers and hope we can get them the other way, and that is through summoning the War Council. We can do that once every 10 years, and they will present us with some options. Either they will present us with 1 because they are all in such a unanimous accord, or they will present us with 2 or 3 based on their own personal opinions. So that is what we shall do now, and cross our fingers for some good claims here. We don't have many neighbors, so it can't really go badly too much. Though I have had it before where they give me claims on stuff that I'm like, no, never. So we can prepare for war with Carthage. No, we already have claims on them. I don't need more. We can get a claim on the Roman province of Campania. It's here. We definitely do want it. Or we can get a claim on the plutocratic republic of metto pontium. And that is here. And that is the best one, as much as I would prefer this, because this is an easier war goal to attain. So, who will be upset by that? You will be a little bit upset. How upset? We will find out when we click the button. That is the claim we want. We're down to 38. But you are not supporting anybody, so you'll recover. All right, we've got our claim up. Now we just need to get some troops up. This here is going to be a bit tricky. We need extra troops in order to handle this. And we don't have enough ourselves. So we are going to get some mercenaries. which is one reason, as I mentioned in the last episode, we are not spending extra money. We got two choices here. We've got a 8-5 stack that I've been eyeing quite hungrily, and an 11 stack. Undoubtedly, that would be better. More troops is better when you're facing Rome. That is more affordable. Slightly. Both are not too bad though. As you can see, 698 and not that, and 893. Big difference though, big difference. We don't want to go bankrupt. We need to pay them off afterwards, so we are going to hire these fellas. Now, something I dislike about mercenaries in the newest patch, though maybe it was like that previously, I wasn't really paying attention much to them in those days because you could build armies without having to rely on your levies, is that it takes them forever to get their morale. But we have to accept it the way the devs gave it to us. Citizens are euphoric. The patriotic citizens of Croton are ecstatic at our benevolent rule. And they gave us a gift, and we hadn't the heart to tell them their gift was a trifle. 51 gold. You know, it's a third of our treasury. Not a trifle to me, my friends. Not at all. Let's load up our mercs. And when I select that, it selects the army instead of the fleet. You would think it would auto-pick that when you box them like that. We're going to send them up here. Doesn't do a lot of good, but it's fine. Good a choice as any. Because their morale's so low, I can't send them to the border. Can't split them though, because they're mercenary stack, I believe. Yep, exactly. Can't split a mercenary stack, so... And they would be a waste in sitting here on this siege with 8,500 of them. So yeah, we're gonna have to just kind of, you know, watch ourselves for a while up here. Which is why I just dropped them here. We're gonna need our levies here anyhow. And we will put our levies there now. Summertime, you know, it's a good time to start a war. We will first get our discipline oracle up and called. We could have done this army maintenance one. I was a little bit tempted. Could have been maybe enabled us to get the bigger stack, but it is only 9%, and that actually only really adds up when you get bigger mercenary armies. I think we'll be fine. If not, in a moment of panic, maybe we'll have to run down there and grab him. All right. Let's see. I did not yet check if you guys are willing to become, yes, a feudatory. And we want to make sure here, feudatory, yes. Manpower, protect them, they'll join our wars, could be made an integral part in the future. Excellent, that's all what we want. That's what we want you to be. There we go, excellent. And that does complete our mission, which is conquer Lusania. Gives us a free provincial investment. Let's try to remember we have that, because I don't want to use it right now, because I want to reflect on where to use it. Now, let's get our... no, that's the wrong one. Get our levies up. Right there. Only 8k of them. Oh boy, I can't wait to have a bigger army. Oh, it'd be so lovely. I'm not going to know what to do with myself. Alright, our fleet is sitting here. That's perfectly fine. They can just park off the coast. Research ratio is again poor. It seems to bounce up and down a little bit sometimes, so that's fine. I think everything is in order. You guys are at peace. You guys are at peace. It'd be nice if they were at war. But we've got a relatively simple task here. This should not be beyond us. So let's commence. You come and join us. Where? You're... Ah. I wonder if they're not going to get called in then. 8 July. Tell you what then, let's wait till the 8th of July. I wonder if they think anything's up. Probably they do. Okay. Let's see, we've got a offer to buy some wine. Sure. And we have integrated our vassal down here. The war waits for a second longer. Let's just, oh, we can't actually unpause. It won't let us. Very clever paradox, very clever. All right. Integrated our vassal down here. We can choose if we want to invite anybody new in. It seems that he is alright. Let us welcome Achaeus Zenid. And as per our policy, the rest can go. Province itself needs to rid itself of these forts. It does have 2 libraries, which I adore. And we've got an import here as well. They seem to be rocking quite a few free goods here. Very nice to the freemen and the citizens. Okay with the nobles, so we will try to get something for slaves. Increase their output. There, we've got some olives we can import. Excellent. I think there's nothing else to do here. There probably is, but I'm not going to overthink it right now. We don't really need this many ports here. That will be part of our massive rebuilding campaign. We'll do a special episode for that. All right, so we've also got a bountiful harvest here. More bountiful harvests. The territory of Kentorita. That's essentially right in our home. So, shall the people rejoice? We get 3 stability. Or we should perhaps limit the drop in prices and we get almost 100 ducats. I'm a big fan of stability, but that is that outweighs the cost quite a bit. So 100 ducats it is. Cult sanctioned, I believe that is just our, yes, local building slot in the province, but given the war impending, we cannot build a library right at this moment. All right, so now we can go to the 8th of July. There we go. Now we can declare war. Everybody will come. Excellent. Let's go. You guys come in, take care of that. Even get my other buddies joining in. Hey, you know, let's even send in the mercs. Oh, okay, let's see, take care of these. Our ally gets that stuff. Excellent, we took out their whole army. I can then split this guy up. Send him up here. Mercs will come up here as well. Hopefully they will get a bit of their morale back. They don't have quite enough forces here. Stop moving then. Let's reorganize. So what I will do is I'm going to give you 2, and you can have 3 back. And then I'm going to select you, and there. At least I brought most of my heavies with me. Probably should leave the supply train here actually as well. I gotta always stop it in order to reorganize the units. Alright, supply train. These cards are useful but kind of hard to see and click in the proper place. Get the supply train there. I wonder if I do that, maybe? Yeah, alright, good. I can get 1 more horseman on that. 1 more horseman of the apocalypse. Alright. See what happens up here. Oh, poor Etruria. I feel so sorry for you. I mean, this is where you see the Roman power. They have actually a smaller population than us. But they are all integrated. 306 Hellenic Roman pops, whereas us, 175 is our integrated pops. Yeah, pretty bad. Somebody wants to import wine, let them. You guys are getting steamrolled. I hope we can just get these sieges done ASAP so that we can help them out. Maybe we can at least get a siege in there. Come on, morale, get up. Got to keep an eye on them. Don't even have a fort on their border. No, let's get him in there. He maybe helps with the siege progress. Not sure what kind of leader they've got. Sacking, we'll let the looting be gentle. I see little city there. I mean, that is probably their whole army, I would guess. I'd be very surprised if not. I just see that they have new fort in their provincial capital over here as well. We will secure that very quick, but they do have some troops coming down. Hurry up. Just secure that and then run back. Yeah, we can let it be gentle here as well. Now, come over here. Oh gosh, no, don't take that route. I should, should have split my navy and have a navy over here somewhere. So that I could monitor their troop movements. Wow, that siege went really well. Great, you guys, if you are willing to, attach there. Let's get both you guys consolidated there before we think of anything else. Oh yeah, we've got another stack coming down right now. And merge you guys up? No, I can't. We would win that, but they would definitely come up here in time. Let's try to, no, let's try to, let's just hold back for a second. You know, let's not be, hasty here. Let's see where they send their guys. They're gonna send the whole stack there? That'd be impressive. Ooh, alright. We're not gonna be able to do much about that then. We could see if we if they change their minds a bit for us. Oh, nope. Why did you go there? They're sending even more troops down because they feel confident. Any way to attach these guys? I don't think so. Oh yeah, they wisely sent somebody down there to keep an eye on things. Ooh, alright. More stuff going on. Our ongoing attempts to woo the highly skilled statesman Yorgos Nikit have encountered a hitch. He's a man of the people. He wants to invest in a monument. So, why not? We would gain 40 political influence for 5,000 manpower. Because he requires able-bodied souls. That's too many able-bodied souls. Or loyalty popularity exchange. Or if we're willing to dump some money in it, we can get that. 24 political influence. Not as much, but that is a fair trade-off. Alright, that is fine. So you guys keep marching away. That's what I like to see. Nope, there you come. I'll move you in here. My little buddy's probably not made the wisest decision of his life. Oh, where are we going? Excellent. That is what we wanted to see. Alright, let the looting be gentle, for sure. Come up here. You come here. I wish he could get there quicker, but he probably can't. That guy's getting committed there. Probably too early to make peace. Yep, it is. Cancel. He locked. He is locked. Oh, go to location. There's our fleet. Captured his commander as well. Get the fleet up to there. I feel this is a good opportunity to strike this 10 stack here. Well, he is distracted over there. It's a shame we didn't get our other reinforcements up, but I think we can take it. Go in. Oh, he ran away. Yeah, either way, he's gonna run away. Or maybe not. Oh, that's interesting. You gonna get even further? Mm-hmm. Give him just a second here. You lock in on that siege. Go ahead, yeah. Who do we have there? Oh, our allies. Yay. Ooh, not there, there. Can you make it in? Yep, let's give it a shot. Oh, Twisting of the Night. Arrival. Alright, let's not concern ourselves with that because the king has not got much time left. Alright, how's this battle going? Not splendidly. We outnumber him. Should manage. Get some reinforcements in there, guys. Come on. Alright. We did take out a lot more of their men than they took out of ours as well. That is excellent. I do say excellent awfully a lot, don't I? However, I see that we've got somebody else coming in here. Right, there we go. Our forces are united. I gotta deselect the mercenaries here so I can merge up the rest. Manpower is still fine. They look like they're wanting to come in, take them out. Our Etruscan, I always say Etruscan, I don't know if they're actually related. Etrurian friends are up to some stuff there. We also, I probably missed all sorts of events, have a military tradition, and what good timing it is for that. I've been at this for 21 minutes. See, I'm starting to pay more attention. Eventually I'll have to figure out a way to get the clock up here so it doesn't look like I'm looking off to the side. I used to have a program that did it, but it wasn't very good at all the other stuff, so that had to go. Let's take this military tradition. It'll give me a chance to pause as well. Stretch. There we go. This has been a bit stressful. I mean, it's not as tricky as what we were doing in the first thing, but much more dangerous in a way because they would vastly outnumber us. If we didn't have our allies up north, we wouldn't be able to do it. So, Greek traditions. We have three choices: heavy infantry offense, naval, ability. I skipped right over it because I do want to get to some of that stuff, but now is not the time. Or fort defense. That is pretty good fort defense, to 15%. But nonetheless, doesn't really help us at the moment. And starting cohort experience, if we go the Greek kingdom traditions, we've already started, so it doesn't help us, or light cavalry morale, which I don't see as terribly useful. Light cavalry morale. Let me see here. How many have we got? Not many. Yeah, a lot more heavy infantry. Sorry, I was caught up looking at pretty stuff. All right, so I think our choice, even the siege is as pretty as that is, I don't like people sieging down my territory. I took it at the start because winning the siege race early on is very important, but you know, nobody's going to get to our islands later in the game, so siege defense might not be that useful. We're going to get some heavy infantry offense, and the timing could not be better. All right, not sure what these guys are up to here. Looks like they're coming in for something or another. Going to take on the Etrurians, yeah. Alright, you are wisely running away. Good. Let's let you keep doing that. I don't think they're going to catch our friend, which is a plus. Oh, there's the Roman fleet. Again, the Romans always put their fleet over here. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to really need this. There's no forts on the coast here. I don't think you get blockading war score. So well, we can send them over here and see. But I'm not going to do the chase the fleet around the ocean game. Alright, let's just leave this guy sitting here for a moment. Let the Romans run away. Go somewhere. Oh, you're going to catch him now. We don't want you to massacre our buddy. We go in and save him? Think we can win it? Probably not. No. Sorry, bud. We also need to turn on that attachment thing there again. Alright, I am really sorry. I feel terrible. I do feel a little bit bad. Alright. Asclepian wise man. A man, some say, is Asclepios himself, has been seen in Cantoripa. Rumors say he may bring back people from the brink of death, no matter the disease or the injury. We can get him to help take care of our king. We can convince him to continue roaming through our lands, happiness, for several provinces. Or we can say we have no need for his services. I go with the regional happiness because I don't think anybody can save you. Don't think so. So Happiness it is. Alright, let's let you guys run off a little bit more. There you go. Keep going. Go to the north. I just want this provincial capital, and then I'm probably calling this. Oh, see there. Did you see that? That is what I'm talking about. That is something that must be removed from the game. We had the provincial capital right here. We had it secured. They made this decision suddenly, or the computer automatically, like because it's reallocating, maybe because this city is bigger now. Yeah, look, it is. It automatically switched the provincial capital to there, thereby negating all, not that it was hard to conquer, but negating what we conquered. That is probably not fair. I mean, they're probably going to have to tweak the forting system anyways. I do like that you don't have to carpet siege everything. It makes total sense, but still. Let's see if we can prevent our allies from getting staff wiped once again. Because we don't want them totally destroyed. Well, they even have one province. You know, because this is like a province, they technically have the whole province. You know, like, that's nice. You can have it for as far as I'm concerned if we can get it to you. Because I doubt we can get much. We'll see if we can maybe secure the fort though, so that we don't have to worry about it in the future. Another fort to pay for, but we can afford that. All right, I know my more warlike of you might be like, keep driving, you can do it. And we could probably do a bit more, but honestly, I kind of doubt it. Because the minute we go to here to siege something, they'll take this back, at least the provincial capital. If we drive up this way, they're gonna have tons of time to siege down all this stuff. I mean, I think Rome is probably pretty well defended. Yeah, level 2 fort, so you know that would take some time. They'd plow right through our level 1 fort down here pretty quick. Alright then, so let's see what we can get in a peace deal. We're also getting closer on time, and I did say I don't want to do any more where I end during a war, because I realize that just, you know, it's not good for trust building. You don't know me yet. Super peace. What we wanted in this war was only that, so we can get that. That is all we cared about. You guys can have that. Yay, see how generous I am? I mean, if they had taken more, I'd actually give it. If they had, like, taken this, oh, that would have been perfect. Oh, that's a shame. They're not even close, though. These are Romans, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, that would have been great, because that's also an undefended. Back to the map. Undefended, no forts in the province. I could have handed that whole province off to them and really just taken Rome off at the knees. I mean, not really. This is the only province that really matters for Rome. That is their strength. But it would have really, really dampened their spirits for a while. Anyways. And we get that. No, we cannot. -4. Oh, we're so close. That the reason we have to make a decision now, though, probably, is because this is going to count as last big battle, and they're going to win it. That's going to be a -10 in the war score. That'll be the last of their troops for a while, which means they can either conquer everything up here, which won't give them a lot of war score, but might give them some, or they'll send them all down for us. Looks like right now they're probably sending these guys around to maybe take care of that province. We're going to lose this as well. That'll cost us war score. No. We're not taking the whole thing then. I am not a fool. All we have to do then is kind of shut off a couple extra cities. Oops. Yep, see? Then we can get it all. That means from a fort perspective, we do have a fort there, but it's not in the ideal defensive location. But it's okay. We may be able to actually take you. Get rid of you? Nope, that city's too big. So the question of what would do more damage to them then. So, I said I wouldn't stop, so I'm not going to, unfortunately. I would love to be able to think about this in my free time, but you're going to have to sit through it instead. This city has 32 people in it. That is quite a bit. I should have looted it heavily. It doesn't have a lot of anything else. The people here are mostly Roman, not civilian. Excellent to know. These places that we would have to sacrifice, we've got 9, 5, 5, that's 19. 19 plus 18 is 37. So that's about the same. What did I say again? That's even more pops, even if it's not the city. One of these is even a city. This city has civilians. We actually prefer anyhow. I wonder who they have. Also civilians. There are actually, I did look it up, there are actually more Romans there. But barely, and it's going to take us a while to get up there and get this stuff, so we're going civilian, undoubtedly. I'm not changing my mind. I'm not going to integrate Romans into my country. Are you mad? All right. That looks good then, though we could just not give that to them and see if we can get something else. I mean, obviously not, but -2. Oh. -1. 0. Whew. That makes it more difficult. No, I'm gonna go with what I originally said. There's no reason that we need that city right now. Taking those cities. -6, can't take that one either. So, yeah, they get that. They'll love it. Hey, you know, could be useful. Who knows? Maybe they'll build a fort there. I'm going with that. I know, that there's some of you probably saying I should go further, but this is wise. It will save our manpower. We'll get a truce. We can deal with the fact that our king is very close to dying, and we'll have our rebellion down here. And we can also maybe even get a war with Carthage then before our truce expires with Rome. We shall see. So this is our peace deal. Like it or not, I'm going to miss that city. We could have almost formed Magna Graecia then. Not quite, because we still would have had to take on Carthage. And that might take 2 wars. I'll tell you why some other time, so we don't go too much over time here. Peace. There we go. What to do with the elite? We do actually have enough money now, so let's get rid of that AE. Because, you know, that has stability effects, and I'm going to need some stability here. Alright, yeah. There we go. Thanks, guys. With any luck, this province will starve to death now. They grow, yeah, no food supplies. They might suffer a little bit. Strategy I want to work on more, and I hope that not EU4, I just call Paradox EU4. I hope that Paradox maybe even kind of fine-tune the economic warfare aspect. I think there's potential in here, in this game, if they fine-tune the trade system a bit and do a couple more tweaks, that they could really bring out economic warfare. All right, so I'm gonna wrap up then. I'm not gonna do much else. I will take a look at my levies here, yeah. I could probably disband them now. I don't think it makes any sense. It would take them longer than 4 months to march down to Carthage, even if we wanted. Let's take a look at our king's life expectancy, though. 7. Yeah. Maybe I leave the levies up. It'll be well, no. I think if I think if you get declared war on, the timer resets for that can't reactivate your levies thing. So I think we would be able to call them back up right away. But I should look into that before I do anything. I'll just do a quick little Google search. There we go. We ended this episode with a bit more land than we started. We're still not secure, though, because Rome, you know, as I said, is Rome. They still have 288 Roman pops, and we still have half of that. We are going to, though, integrate a new cultural group next episode, the Hellenic Messapian. Or no, we wanted to do it with the Hellenic civilians. It doesn't look like the wisest decision right now, but I think it will later. I'll check the numbers. All right, we stabilized a few more things internally, reorganized our provinces a little bit, gave our king a job, got another ship there actually that we acquired, even a larger one that we must have picked up from some pirates. And then we declared a war down on the little city-state here, secured that war goal, had really good luck with this fort, really good luck. I'm guessing it was the mercenaries' 11 military skill that maybe just really paid off there, or we got some great rolls, and that allowed us to break through here. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you trying to replicate exactly that strategy, but more or less, it's pretty safe. You just can't hope to be quite that lucky and actually get Capania in the same war as well. It was really good to see that all their forces went up here. They didn't even get halfway through the country this time. I'd also recommend actually, keeping, maybe half your fleet here or moving them back as quick as you can, because to get vision here is very nice, and it's pretty likely they will take the road down, that they're not going to take the highlands and hide from you. So you would know when they were coming and could really pull your people out of trouble. All right, thanks for joining me, and I hope we can continue this again soon. I've been really enjoying it, so I will continue it soon regardless, and I hope you will join me then as well. Do like and subscribe if you get the chance. I would appreciate it, and it would give me the motivation to carry on. Until that next time, take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you soon. Ciao.